Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we do a little bit of diamond painting, gabbing, show and tell, and whatever else arises. So today is Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025, and the time is 7:20 a.m. here in sunny, soon to be 82 degrees, Salem, Oregon. And they said rain overnight for about 4 hours, and I was all excited, yay, rain! But then I read, no, it's just supposed to be spitting, hardly any rain at all. So, sad face. We need lots of rain because it's supposed to get hot, starting Saturday. So beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer in my Harry Potter mug. And still underneath the wax fireplace, I have the rain wax melt going. Yep, I'm still hoping for more rain than what they're predicting. Yep, I am still working on Diamond Art Club's Loveable Half-Giant. And yeah, I'm just doing the pink drills. So yeah, I'm just working away here on that. And I am doing the checkerboard method just to make it, a little bit more fun, I guess. So I need to add some more pink. I'm working on beige. I don't know if this is 2. I don't know. I can't remember. All right. So what did I do with, there's my readers. And turn on the light, get my pen, get some wax, all that good stuff to get started. Oh, so I found out something today, and I'm sure I'm late to the party, but I went in and was going to watch a live that I missed yesterday, Julia's, and when I went into the live, it said, I couldn't see the chat, and I was under the impression that it took a day or so for them to put, the chat on. But I noticed you kind of scroll down a little bit and, the comments section there. And to the left of that, to the right of that, at least on my screen, it said, see live chat, and click on those buttons, and then it brings up the chat, and then on there at the top of that chat, it says something like top chat, or you press on that and it brings it down and you can say all chat. So I press the button for all chat, and that brings up the chat. So I really don't know if that happens right away or not, but yeah, for all of us that are late to the party that say we can't see the chat, yeah, you have to work for it. You have to press some buttons. So yeah, so I was happy to find that. So I just thought I'd let you know about that. So, okay, so what happened yesterday? I can't remember. I'm trying to think. What did I do yesterday? Well, you saw that video I did of the gift that Julie S. brought for me. Love it. I have become a Dominic Davison fan, probably more than a Penson fan. He does a lot of the cottages that I like. I'm obsessed with those cottages. And I use my imagination on that. I think I kind of touched on that yesterday. But I think in my chat yesterday, I said there was a canvas I want that was out of stock at DAC. Well, guess what? They heard me and they put it back in stock today. So, I was happy for that. So anyway, I was trying to figure out, okay, I need the best bang for my buck on Diamond Art Club. And I do have some points, not a whole lot, and I belong to the Facebook VIP group, so you get a 15% discount if you put in the code there, which when I put in the code, then I had to pay $10 shipping. So it's not really giving me 15% off. I mean, because if I would have just ordered the canvas, I would have gotten free shipping. So, and I only had $25 off for my points. And if I would have used that, then it would have brought it down to $15 off, because then I would have to pay for shipping. So I've also been wanting that pink tabletop house thing. So what I did, I added that to my cart, put in the code for 15% off of all that, and when I did that, then I got free shipping. So yeah, I ordered it, even though, you know, there wasn't any. I guess 15% off is better than nothing, so, because I never pay full price for anything. So now watch, they'll have a big sale and better codes. But I couldn't find any other codes that I had not used, because they only allow you to use a code once, and I've used all the codes, so yeah, none of the codes worked. So I'm excited about that, because I don't know whether it's true or not, but in my mind, I've got a story going on these canvases of his that are the cottage ones, and so yep, so I splurged today. So that is what I spent my allowance on. So I'm excited to get that. So that will be in a future unboxing. Maybe by the time you see it, you'll have forgotten that I ordered it. I just don't buy that much, so I can only do one canvas a week. So that I have weekly ones. I know that's silly, but I also got an email from someone wanting some advice of how to start a YouTube channel. So if you're listening, here is my advice. Make it fun. Now, I might be in the low majority. I'm in the lower tier of YouTubers, but my videos that I do are not professionally done. I don't worry about them. I don't go back and watch them. They are what they are. I just have fun with it. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to impress. I'm here to make friends and just have some fun. So, and I do know that most YouTubers go back and edit and, you know, do all that good stuff, but that's just not me. So, my advice is that determine what kind of YouTube channel you want, and don't try to make your YouTube channel somebody else's YouTube channel. And I mean, just because there's YouTubers that do this, that, and the other thing on their channel doesn't mean you have to. You really need to make it your own. And you need to have a purpose in mind. You know, why do you want to have a YouTube channel? For me, it is just strictly having a good time on here, meeting new people, interactions with everybody. And I know my channel's not for everybody, and that's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm not here to be Miss Popular. I'm just here to have fun. So, yeah, and you need to not have a grasp of some of the YouTube rules. So I would go in and, you know, kind of skim through those. Some of the do's and don'ts. Some of the things that, if YouTube finds out about it, you know, they'll take your channel away from you. Or suspend you, or whatever. Because there are certain things you can't do. So that's the only words of advice I have. Oh, and you have to have some working knowledge, a little bit, of how to have a camera or your phone or whatever you're going to do there, and all that good stuff. You know, and the good thing about YouTube is there is a wide variety of different channels. Some people just do unboxings. Some people, I don't know. Yeah, different things people do. Some people just use one company, or yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here doing checkerboard. I'm hoping to get all the pink done today. We'll see if I can do that. Yesterday, I did do some knitting. I'm getting really close, finally, to finishing that throw that I've been on forever and ever and ever. I'm a slow knitter. Yeah, Ellie and I cuddled, and she is slowing down quite a bit. And some days she's good, some days she's not. I don't know. I worry about her. Today she's got to have her monthly treat. So last month I put it in cream cheese and it worked out just fine. She liked that treat. Yeah, so I got that too today. And who have I been watching? My screen just went blank again. Hold on, let me see if I can. Uh-oh. I did the wrong mouse, of course. All right, let me go back here. Who have I been watching? Okay, I did subscribe to a couple new to me channels. I'm going to be checking those out today. So I'll give you an update on that. If it's something to watch. I'm finding people that are friends here in the community. Some of them have channels, and I've asked for you to tell me, do you have a channel? I'll check you out. But I did find a couple that have channels, so I'll be looking at those. And then, let's see. I didn't watch a whole lot yesterday. I did watch Julia over at Doodley's, I think. Crochet is. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But she's a friend here. And like I said, I'm watching her live right now. I gotta finish it. That was from yesterday. I missed it. Oh my gosh. I completely spaced it. I was gonna go in and talk with her because I was on her last live. And yeah, I felt bad this morning. I thought, oh, I forgot about it. I don't know what I was doing. I was watching some TV yesterday while I was knitting and cuddling with Ellie. And, oh, I did watch Peggy B. And I think I'm all caught up with her now. Let's see, who else did I watch? I'm all caught up with Beth. And Miss Southern Belle. She had a couple shorts I had to watch. Well, I didn't have to. I wanted to. And Ross. He had his daily short yeah, he was diamond painting, so got to see what he was diamond painting. I put in his comment thing. I wanted to see more of his diamond painting. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, so he's been diamond painting. He said he went down in his yarn chives, which is also his diamond painting chives, and got into his box of Halloween stuff because he's starting to do Halloween canvases. And yeah, so he's doing a cute one with some pumpkins and cat. So he showed that, so I was happy. I was a happy camper. And yeah, he was saying that he's going to have that MRI done on his brain. They want to check on that and make sure everything's okay from his health scare. Or he was in the hospital, I think, for a couple weeks or something. Yeah, had heart surgery, and wow. So hopefully he gets the results and shares them. He doesn't say too much about that, so and nothing from John over at Horse Guards. I don't know what's going on. It's been like, how many days now? Let me look. Two weeks. I am getting the shakes. It's like, I need some Horse Guards. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. If he is... I don't know. He's never been gone, I don't think, this long before. So... I was kind of searching around to see if there was anybody else I like that's at Horse Guards, but there is, well, there's one channel that goes around London and stuff, but they're not exclusively at Horse Guards, and I don't know, I'm just not, I don't know, maybe I should give their channel a try more, but it's just not keeping my interest. There's too many stop and starts, so you're kind of, you know, you're here and then, you know, the next, he's somewhere else, and it's too confusing to me. So, yeah. Oh, Queen Bee's got a new video. I just saw that. So I'll have to look at that. That's the only other, there's, of people that I watch, there's not a whole lot out there. And I'm probably like you know, I gotta have my videos of people I like. I'm a fangirl. I'll finish this row and then we'll get to our show and tell. How about that? See what's in there. What are you guys showing? And what can I tell about it? Alright, finish that row. So let me put these aside so I don't spill them. my reader. And we're off and rolling here. Let me get my email up here on the computer. All right, let's see what we got in here today. Have to have it, 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 have to have it. Mystery, mystery, mystery. Jules. Jules is saving the day here. Oh, let's see what she says. Oh, it's a part 1 and a part 2. She says, oh, let me turn off the lights. There we go. She said, hi, Granny. Here are some pics from the website on new Christmas items that are coming in at Hoblob. All right, let's see what's new. Oh, what's today? Tuesday? Okay, I might have to go to Hoblob and check this out. See if they're on the shelf yet. All right, let me get over here. Oh. All right. Well, that's cute. So these look like table toppers. Ooh, put those on V's Charlie Brown tree. More ornaments. Okay, let's see what part 2 brings us. Okay, let me get back here. Part 2. I have to have this one. Yes, I will get this one. That is cute. You know, I love table toppers. Gingerbread House 3D Diamond Art Kit. Is that it? All right, hold on, because she says, oh, here we go. $8.99. All right. All right, it says assembled size is 10.43 by 9.69 inches. Plastic and acrylic. Age 6+. Maybe that's a good one for Julie and me to do together. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have to have that one. Okay, Kathy G. Ooh, look at this one. Her weekend retreat. Oh, come on. Progress, animal. Hummingbird, diamond art, leisure arts, 11 by 14 inches, 38 colors. Love how this one is turning out. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie. That's a poppin' and a sizzling. I really like hummingbirds. Okay, had to have it. Oh, I showed this yesterday from BK, and it was she said, hi Granny and fellow villagers, I have completed my summer sunflower, and this is it, but I missed a picture. Oops. Went too far. Come on. All right, here it is. She's doing the fox. And I apologize for that. I just completely missed it. And she said, this is her weekend retreat for animals from Diamond Dots. Look at that sweet face. Okay. Let's see, what else we got in here? All right, this is from my Ona. No pictures. Hi, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. I have started Country Roads Take Me Home and thought I'd need another canvas for September. However, I have discovered how involved a large canvas that is confetti heavy in spots can be. So Country Blessings will be sitting by when it gets here as the next one I tackle. This is my very first DAC canvas and very first larger canvas. So we'll plug away at Country Roads. It will take me much longer than a couple of weeks to get this one finished, LOL. Leave book as it is, please. We'll talk for sure. Hugs to you and belly rubs to Ellie Belly. Yeah, we find that out sometimes, don't we, Iona? We have a lot of have-to-have-its, and today is the last day to get your have-to-have-its in. We have our live at 4 o'clock my time here in Oregon, and then I wait about an hour, and then I do the video for the have-to-have-its to be up for Wednesday. So, yeah, keep getting your have-to-have-its in. Alrighty, so let's go see what we have in our gap session today, shall we? One moment, please, while I get over there. Made it. Alright, I gotta turn on the light. Alright, let's see what's in here. So we're going to start off the gab with Diamond Painting Friendly from Julius. And Margie said, beautiful canvas, another biggie to add to your stash. Nice pen. Yeah, this pen is nice. I had it right here. What'd I do with it? Oh my gosh. Where'd it go? I'm using all kinds of different pens. I'm using this one. I was using the Purple People Eater pen that Julie gave me. Oh, I laid them all over here. Yeah, it's got a gold tip to it. And I'm using this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just kind of switching them up a little bit. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, and the canvas that she gifted to me, is, hold on a second here. Woodland Walk Cottage. It's the Dominic Davison, and it's part of that, what, in my mind at least, I don't know, to me, there's a series of those. And the one that I got today from Diamond Art Club is part of that, in my mind at least. And that's what I did yesterday. I got sucked in. I went into the Dominic Davison webpage to see all the paintings that he has. And oh my goodness, there's a lot of cottages on there. So I'm sure that there's a lot of his work of those cottages. You know, they're archived if they were in diamond paintings. But, you know, that's okay. But I'm using my imagination. It's a walk through this village, the back roads of the village, to this church and stuff. That's how I'm viewing these. So, yeah, I'm going to be collecting those. I'm really excited about those. I didn't realize that he had so many. So, all right. Miss Bell said, beautiful canvas from such a lovely person digging all those colors. Yeah. And then Tita said, what an amazing gift, an amazing friend, awesome friend mail. I absolutely love the painting. Wow, it's huge. And you know, I love the big paintings. Yeah, I don't know. I went from, I'll never do a big painting. I just want to do 30 by 40s, budget friendly, and my partial drills, to these huge canvases, squares and rounds. It doesn't matter to me anymore. And to a theme. I finally, after from 2018 to 2023, that's all I did. I didn't care what I put drills down on. It took me that long with diamond painting to really find what really made me happy, what I enjoy. I never get tired of those cottages, even though they're similar sometimes. Yeah, we all have our little niches, don't we? And Julie S. said, oh my gosh, I didn't think about you getting up on a step stool to be able to see the whole canvas at once. Please be careful. I didn't fall, and I was only on the first step. I don't know what I'd done if you fell. I'm glad you like the canvas. The cottage is more of a focal point than the kitty, and I could hear that one calling your name. Hope everyone has a perfect day. Well, you know, the thing of it is, I've got a Julie kitty now that I get to do. Bring in the memories. Yeah, and that's the good thing about at least for me, especially the ones that are gifted to me, those mean more to me than the ones that I purchase. They're, because when I'm doing the canvas, I can be thinking about the person that took the time to think about me and gift me something. It's very, very special to me. I want you guys to know that. And I'm big on memories. And even if after I complete the canvas, you know, if it gets rolled up, put back in the box and put in my keepsake area, it's still there. You know what? And I can bring it out, roll it out anytime and look at it. I don't have the space to hang canvases in my place. So, and these are so, you know, most of these are so big, and it takes me such a long time to complete them. And I get that memory during that whole time and think about that person and how much I appreciate them. So, that's just my thought process. All right, Artemis, that's such a peaceful canvas and a wonderful gift. You're reminding me of myself climbing up on stuff to get the shot. Stay safe. Okay, and Susan D said, oh, there's our music. I think it's the same one as yesterday. All right, Susan D, so beautiful. Great friend mail. Yeah, it was wonderful. And it was more beautiful than the picture on the, on the site. Yeah. Okay, let's do a refresh. And our next gab session, Diamond Painting Monday, Mystery, Madness, and Mayhem with your hostess, Julie S. Crafting with V said, love seeing you two together. So much fun. And Constance, that was so fun to watch. You two make a good pair. I think so too. That was a lot of fun. It's fun doing a video with somebody else sitting beside you. Yeah, we'll definitely have to try to do that again. Jules, great video, gals. This is a very fun event. And Laura said, great job, Julie. Looking forward to seeing all the progress in the canvases. We got a good response to that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And Julie S., our hostess with the mostest, said, oh my gosh, on half of those I showed on the tablet, they were facing sideways, and I didn't catch it. And we should have turned the overhead light off so there would have been less glare. Maybe I'm new. I'm such a dork, LOL. Thanks for putting up with me, guys. Oh, it was perfect, Julie. Absolutely perfect. You put the fun into what a video should be. And that is fun and laughs. And whether we're laughing at ourselves or laughing with someone, it was great. Yeah. Definitely. And you're not a dork. If you're a dork, I'm a bigger dork. And Graham said, great job, ladies. Will be fun to see all these come to life. Brownie points to Julie for getting Ellie to be on camera. Julie, you can still use the newbie reasoning next week. After that, you can remind us that you don't do it every day and are out of practice. Also, I love the thumbnail. Yeah, and Julie actually picked out the thumbnail. So yeah, that was, yeah. She knew what she wanted for a thumbnail, and she found it, and I found it and put it on there. All right, next up is the Diamond Painting Gab, unboxing and laying down drills with Julie S. And Jules said, oh yeah, we definitely need more of the Julie and Granny Diamond Painting show. Oh my goodness. And Laura said, I so enjoyed watching the both of you and laughed out loud. You were having too much fun. Oh my gosh, it was an absolute blast. And Michelle said, you guys are having way too much fun. Wish me luck. I started a new job today. Pretty nervous. Ooh, let us know how you're doing, Michelle. And Julie said, good luck. I'm sure you will do great. Okay, and let's see. Okay, let's do a refresh. And this is going to be on our Whip and Gab, I believe, from yesterday. And Jewel said, I was wondering what day we are sharing our animal canvas progress, or just any time. We have so much going on, LOL. Okay, your progress on your animals, anytime. We do the have to have it's on Wednesday, and then Monday is the mystery canvases. Everything else, whenever you want. As of right now. So let me type that in. So Monday, let's see. All right. Okay. Anytime. Okay. Margie said, great gab and show and tell. Love seeing Pinson's Faith Run Steep. Wow, Jess, you really knocked it out of the park for July. Way to go. Thanks for sharing all. Hugs. Yeah, she did. She was a busy lady. Majestic said, wow, the Chuck Pinson Faith Run Steep is so beautiful. I'm definitely hitting up hubby to buy it for me. I'm on a no-buy at the moment. Want to try to get the kits. I have now done before I start drowning in DP kits, LOL. But we'll make an exception for Chuck. Also, Ethan did put the googly eyes on his canvas. Looks awesome, LOL. Love the googly. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, I have to remember googly eyes. Hugs to you and our Ellie Belly. And then she said, edit. Yep, I ordered Faith Run Steep. Yay, I'm excited. I will kit it up once I get one of my whips done. Would love to do it over the Christmas season. Yeah, that is a beautiful one. Julius, rain? Yay, next Monday, 101. Boo. Yeah, 101. Boo. And there's Ellie Belly, of course. She has no AC. I definitely won't be using my putty this weekend and next Monday. My house will be in the mid-80s. So too hot for putty. My biggest concern about using the permanent marker is that if the container is full of black or a dark color, I wouldn't see the numbers. When you open that canvas I bought you, open it on your bed first. So you can see the whole thing in all of its glory. It's beautiful. Oh dear. The Julie videos, great. Broke your internet, LOL. Thanks for putting up with me Sunday afternoon. I can't believe it took 45 minutes to do those little bitty window clings. But I admittedly struggle to do much of anything when I get laughing. I had a blast though. Great picks and finishes, everyone. So, okay, the permanent markers that she's talking about is putting them on here. Now, I sorted through all my markers, and what I have found out is I have several different colors. Now, the other thing is that I found out, and let me give you some tips in using these. So, what I found out, and I need to go to the dollar store. Well, I need to go anyway because I have to look for those stamp things. Okay, this is all that I have. So what I found out is that if you use the fine tip like this, it doesn't work as good for me. This is just me. But when I use these that are, the bigger tips, wow, those work good. And you can do different colors for what's on the thing. So if you have black you could use red. And it would show up better. But I noticed that with the, the thicker ones, it works better. So, yeah, because I'm still experimenting with all that. Yeah, I got the door open, so my allergies must have just kicked in. So I apologize for that. Laughing is good, though. We had a lot of laughs. Jules responded to Julie, and she said, Julie, I was thinking to myself watching you and Granny, wow, we have no problem doing advanced diamond painting kits, but when it comes to a under the age of 5 diamond painting starter, the girls are having trouble. I was laughing so hard. Love it. Oh my gosh. We have to do this again. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to get some more of those under 5 kits and do that on a whip and chat. And I think that is it for right now, for today. Now, I'm just looking through here. Okay. So anyway, I'm doing this later. Yeah, I was groggy this morning and just couldn't get awake. So it's like I wanted to do the videos earlier because of our internet being so slow or whatever. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, now I'm late. So who knows when this will go up, if it's going to take 4 or 5 hours. But I'm going to let you go. I think that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to jibber-jabber about. We have our live at 4 o'clock today. Don't forget that. Well, 4 o'clock Oregon time. So, with that, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you stopping by. And as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And count your blessings. Be blessed. Give blessings. Have a blessed day. And you know what? I will jibber-jabber with you later this afternoon.